prove that he belongs in these big spots against the sport's best.
Oh, another pull.
Oh, it was a poke in the eye.
Yeah.
It wasn't a low blow as he landed the body kick.
Over there.
Leon Edwards was literally in Belal's shoes in 2019. He's riding a 9-fight win streak, can't get a title shot, is not a needle mover, is being called a crybaby online every time by fans.
So does this take your love away of the game? Like, to see, you say you feel like they're trying to get you to lose, they're trying to get rid of you. Like, how do you feel the same passion about the sport, about the company, about everything when you feel like they're against you?
It gets me some days, you know. It's annoying. I feel like it's running on like a wheel in the same position. You know, like, man, I've done everything you've asked me. I've went out there and beat everyone you put in front of me.
Welcome back to Hassan's Hits. Leon Rocky Edwards and Belal Muhammad getting into a war of words on Twitter or X, whatever it's called nowadays. That's right, as y'all can see, Belal basically sonning Leon Edwards, calling him son. You guys remember when Leon won the title against Kamaru, his coach calls him son, and you know, he was telling him to believe in himself. And this is actually great trash talk from Belal. Leon came back and he basically said Belal needs to cut it out and that he's the least intimidating fighter on the roster. Well, then why don't you fight him, Leon? You answer that question. Why won't you fight Belal? If he's the least intimidating fighter on the roster, fight him. Leon Edwards, if you guys remember, if you've been following MMA long enough, Leon Edwards was literally in Belal's shoes in 2019. He's riding a 9-fight win streak, can't get a title shot, is not a needle mover, is being called a crybaby online every time by fans, and everyone is saying that Leon is not an exciting fighter, he doesn't finish fights, and he's just not a needle mover. And Dana kept delaying and delaying and delaying his title shot.
So does this take your love away of the game? Like, to see, you say you feel like they're trying to get you to lose, they're trying to get rid of you. Like, how do you feel the same passion about the sport, about the company, about everything when you feel like they're against you?
It gets me some days, you know. It's annoying. I feel like it's running on like a wheel in the same position. You know, like, man, I've done everything you've asked me. I've went out there and beat everyone you put in front of me. Like, what more do I need to do? You have a guy like Kobe, for example, like I said, sat out for over a year and a half and got a title shot after coming off a victory over Woodley over rib injury. But when I want to sit out for like 6 months and get my title shot, you can't do that. Why is Leon doing that? He's on a 10-fight win streak. He needs at least 1 or 2 more.
So the fact that Leon wants to delay Belal's title shot is I don't even understand the psychology behind this. That's number one. Number two, as you can see in the poster behind me, these two guys have already fought. And if you guys remember, Leon poked Belal in the eye and the fight was stopped. To no fault of Belal's, doing, Leon poked him in the eye. And so the fact that you wouldn't see that fight actually go down, Leon was doing good in the first round before the eye poke, but we didn't see the fight actually, go down. And it's interesting to see how the fight would have played out. And now when the guy has earned that shot at the title, he didn't just say, him and Leon fought at one point, that's why he should get the title shot. No, he went through the ringer. He went through the entire division. He's on a 10-fight winning streak. He's fought the who's who of the division, and he's fought the number one guy and beat him. What more does he need to do? This is like long overdue. And not to mention, Leon's coach basically coming out and saying that, Gilbert would be a more interesting fight than Belal. Belal just literally 50-45 burns. Where was he at? Was he watching that fight or not? He literally just beat the guy, and you're trying to fight the guy that Belal beat. Listen, this whole thing looks really bad for Leon. Really, really, really bad. It literally looks like he's ducking and avoiding Belal at this point. The guy's on a 10-fight win streak. He's earned it. He's fought every single contender that he could possibly face. There's always gonna be a new contender. He's on a 10-fight win streak. People wanna clamor up and say Shavkat. Listen, Shavkat is, in my opinion, has all-time great talent. I feel like once he gets to the top, he's gonna control the division for a long time. That's another story for another day. But for right now, Belal has earned the title shot. And if you keep going down this route of, well, there's another guy, it's never gonna stop. There's always gonna be another contender. So you have to give the title shot when it's due. And also, you know, for Belal, this is great. Go at Leon. You know, stop respecting, you know, Dana White and the UFC and, you know, being the good guy that he is. He is a good guy. But that's not going to get you anywhere. He needs to call out these guys and he needs to do exactly what he just did. You know, he called Leon's son and sunned him in this post. Keep doing that. Keep egging him on. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe, share. I appreciate it. Peace.